Hey everyone, I'm Stuart Nguyen, and here's Elijah Rogers. So we are interviewing the CTO of Parrot. Could you say?
It's Guillaume Pinto.
Great. So for those of you guys who don't know, Parrot specializes in drones. So the world of drones and just UAVs in general, or unmanned aerial vehicles, is a constantly growing field. The things that we have heard and conceptualized about 5 years ago are now concrete products today with various applications. So hopefully through this interview, you guys will be able to understand how the industry works. So Elijah, I'll let you take the first question.
Um, so how do you try to differentiate your drone products from other competitors, and more specifically, since they're the biggest one at the moment, DJI?
So, one of the most important features with the Parrot drone is that they're very lightweight, very safe, and very friendly to regulation. It's not just doing the drone smaller; it's because of many unique technological solutions that we have that make the drone lighter weight, and that will be our main advantage over competition.
Now, second question. With almost any major growing field, we see some legislature that's passed or just some negative stigma towards it. So especially with drones, I have heard people be vocally opposed against drones, even going so far as to demand legislature be passed to outlaw the use of drones in recreational spaces. How do you feel about that, and how do you guys try to overcome the negative stigma that some people place on drones?
So regarding the legislation, I think the important thing is that up to quite recently we didn't have a clear legislation regarding drones, and because of that it was like kind of a gray area, and gray area are not really welcome usually by people. But now the change has been end of 2015, beginning of 2016, with the new law in the US that specify clearly what is the weight limit over which you need to do some registration and do some additional things with your drone. This law is going to be adopted in the future in Europe also. And I think the point is for Parrot is always to be, to have the products that are that fits the regulation. And we think that by proving that our drones are safe and that they are supported by the regulation, we will help people, to accept more the products.
Okay, and so now that we've been seeing drones conceptually, it hasn't really been used yet, but like for Amazon transporting goods, do you think Parrot is going to move towards this kind of thing, or are they going to stay in the consumer electronics market?
Our goal is mainly, to stay in the consumer electronics. We have some professional application. There's a few companies that has been acquired by Parrot, and now they create an ecosystem of professional application in agriculture, in surveying, in 3D mapping, all of that. We will keep in this direction. Transportation is not our main focus. Maybe sometime in the future, but not now.
So do you see drones and what you guys do as more of a recreational activity to pick up, or do you see it more in the professional field? So like anything that has to do that can be benefited with the use of drones?
I think it's clearly both. So recreational, shooting video of your life, of what you did during your vacation. I mean, all of that is always something very important for people. Just look how much money you spend on photo camera and on hard drive, on cloud services, to get your photos. So that's something very important, and clearly drones open a lot of new possibilities. Yeah, you cannot. I mean, for example, you can ride your bicycle in the mountain and have the drone automatically following you and framing you also. So all of that gives you the possibility to have great video of yourself and great memories. But the professional business is also very important. Also in aerial imagery for Hollywood, for movie making, but in other use cases that needs a video, like precision agriculture or surveying, all of that. So both are important.
All right. Well, I actually have another question. So when it comes to how these drones are used, So we've heard, especially for personal use, that people use these drones in a variety of reasons. Some people, as you said, film things and like collect their experiences, but some other people to maybe use them for more nefarious or invasive or even disturbing tasks. So how do you feel about the amount of freedom that people have with drones, and how do you feel that you guys can prevent people from going wrong with how they use them?
Well, that's a very complicated question. I mean, you can use your car to kill people. I mean, if the end user want to use a product, with criminal or just annoying purposes, he can always do it. Just you can use your kitchen knife also to kill people. So that's not. I think the important thing is to have clear regulation, to encourage people following regulation, to add all the data on the product that may help the user to understand clearly where he can fly, where he cannot. All of that, this is the things that we need to do. But we cannot, control the people. If they want to do something bad, there will always be a possibility.
All right. Now, final question. So, when it comes to how you guys interpret user feedback, like what kind of response have you guys been getting to your drones? Like, as you guys have released this to the market, how have people responded to that? How are you guys taking their input and using that to improve on further iterations of your drones?
So we have quite a direct relationship with our customers. So through the internet, our servers, and we follow very carefully the feedback from users. So there's been a lot of discussion regarding, video quality, regarding various things that they want to do with their drone. So all of that is very important to us. We use everything, improve our product over time, and hopefully we meet the requirement of the customer.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's about it for this video. I would like to thank again the CTO of Parrot for taking his time to come and talk to us, and we will see you guys in another video.